Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. From the title of this video, I believe you already have an idea what I'm going to discuss today. When I saw the story of Korra Obidi on the internet, I didn't want to get into that story because I believe marriage, divorce, or separation is very private, and people should actually handle their problem privately without getting the public involved. But the reason why I'm making this video is because of the latest development on this matter. If you don't know Korra Obidi is a dancer, a singer, and a mom of two now, a Nigerian American that lives in California with her husband, Dr. Justin Dean. Over a week ago, the husband came on social media to say that he is over with the marriage and they are getting a divorce. I was like, no, it can't be true, because I believe if he needs a divorce, he knows well where to take his matter to, not on social media. A lot of people said a lot of things about that. A lot of people thought it was a prank. Some said they were chasing clout because Korra recently published a book, and Justin is also chasing clout on social media on his Instagram account. So I totally disagree with that, because I believe he should know better. And because based on that, I decided not to do the story. But I'm doing the story today because the tables are turning. He's beginning to counter the things he accused his wife for. First of all, this is not a joke. And I'm saying this for obvious reasons. Justin Dean is lucky that he works for himself. He's not working for any employer. If not, this will warrant to termination of his employment, because no organization or company will like negative or bad publicity. Secondly, the reason why I said it's not a joke is because he has clientele. And I believe as he's marketing his products online on his Instagram account, they are also following him and they'll be reading the story. So if he's going to do such prank, it's not at the detriment of his own income or his business. So I believe it's not a joke or a prank or any publicity stunt. Is not. He meant what he said. And that brings me to my question. Why bring your private matter to social media? Why choosing or picking social media to come and discuss your issue? Marriage, as we all know, is a contract between two persons. So if you feel you're no longer interested in the marriage, or your wife is cheating like you claimed, there are other ways to do it and not bring it to social media. You can speak with your partner. You can get counseling. You can speak to parents of the girl if you think she's doing something that you don't want. You can go straight to the court. And it's very easy to get a divorce in US. We all know that. It's very easy. You can go there and decide, like, I don't want to do anymore. I'm not interested in the marriage anymore. The court will grant your wishes. Where they have difficulties in divorce is when it comes to battle of custody of the children. But just for you to get a divorce, definitely you can walk into the court and get a divorce. He didn't choose to go to the court to get a divorce. He didn't choose to talk to the girl's family, or maybe they are best friends, or he decided to bring the matter to social media for we, the social media in-laws, to decide for them. The thing is, most times, people make the mistake of bringing their affairs to social media thinking it's going to help or it's going to correct anything. No, rather you're going to make it worse. I believe it was rather too insensitive for him to like break this news at the time he did it. The reason why I said it's very insensitive, the wife just gave birth to their second baby, and not up to 5 days after she gave birth, the husband came to the social media to tell the whole world that he's no longer interested in the marriage, and then made subsequent messages on Instagram that it was not a joke, that this is serious, that this is a divorce, and then further went on to accuse the woman of cheating in the marriage. All right. Let's take it from the top. The timing of that message is very insensitive, and if definitely he was just trying to make a joke, he might lose his clientele, like I said before, And nobody wants to lose income. This is no joke. He meant it, and he decided to bring it to social media. Maybe he has tried to talk to his Korra about this, and they were not getting any headway or not making any progress in discussing about it. Maybe that's why he took to social media to break the news. But whatever be the case, whether his wife was listening or whether they weren't making any headway with it, the timing is very insensitive. It's very insensitive. They just welcome a new baby. Then again, you'll be asking, this might have been happening for a very long time, and he's been trying to hold on, trying to let this baby come out of the way. Once the baby is out, I'm going to move on, and that is it. It could be. We don't know exactly why he made those choices, but I would rather say it's a poor choice on his part to come after a few days after the wife gave birth to tell the world actually that they are getting a divorce. If he actually wanted a divorce, why not walk straight to the court and get a divorce? Why coming to social media? Sometimes I don't know why people think social media is the right way to solve problems. No matter how you look at it, it's not the right way to solve problems. It's not. Especially when you're not sure of what you're doing, or when you're not sure of standing by your words or standing by your statement. It's very easy for people to act in anger without thinking back. That kind of impulse shouldn't be when it concerns children and marriage. It shouldn't. Okay, now what is happening? The reason why I'm making this video, because he came back to counterclaim his own statement. He told the world that the woman was cheating on him, that he can't stand cheating, he can't stand abuse, he can't stand a narcissist. Now you're coming out to say that the claim you made before, you're taking back your word, that the cheating happened in the early years of the marriage, and you have forgiven her. Guys, please read through.
The comments that I made about Korra being a chronic cheater were inaccurate to my knowledge. She cheated at the beginning of the relationship. It caused a rift. I have forgiven her, and we have tried to move on. All the comments about these children not being mine are absolutely false. These are my children. I love them. And all other statements that I made in that post are accurate and correct.
She cheated on you 5 years ago or 4 years ago, and you're coming now to claim you can't stand her cheating on the marriage. That's very insensitive. You're now apologizing to the sister, to the father of the girl for all you claim, and then you're still emphatically telling the whole world that the children are yours. People are beginning to say, okay, if you're accusing her of cheating, are you telling us that the kids are not yours? My advice to couples out there, if you're going through a problem, please find a way to talk it over with your partner. If you're no longer interested in that relationship or in that marriage, do not bring it to social media. Don't think they really care about you. They don't. People are just reading the story. Some people are laughing over it. Some people are going to say a lot of things. Oh, that we saw it coming a long way. We knew it wasn't going to work. Nobody is going to truly empathize with you. So my take is, if you're going through a process in your marriage, difficulties in your marriage, try to find someone you can talk to. If there is nobody to talk to, please do not talk to social media. If you really want to walk away from the marriage, go straight to the court. Get a divorce. And also, you can also separate from your spouse and see if things work out. If things don't work out, then you guys can formally get a divorce and go your separate ways. Life is too short for people to make things complicated. And sometimes these things are too simple. Now that you brought it on social media, you're now coming back to counterclaim your statement that you're taking your word back, that she cheated in the early years of your marriage. So what do you want the global audience to believe? Do you want them to believe that you're saying the truth from the onset? Or you want them to believe that you're regretting what you said? Some issues are better discussed privately and not on social media. Because like they say, internet does not forget. Your children are going to grow up tomorrow and say, okay, it was actually daddy that brought the whole thing to the media. Somebody is going to look it up tomorrow. If you don't want to continue the marriage, it's fine and good. Go your separate way. Do not drag your children into it. Do not drag your wife into it. Whatever it is that you said she did, and you're now claiming that you've forgiven her, but you still came on social media to tell everyone that she's cheating, making her look very bad in the media. I believe in being fair and treating each other fairly. How you have related this issue, you haven't treated your marriage itself, the relationship you had with this woman, neither your children fairly. Even yourself, you haven't treated yourself fairly. Because some of your clients are going to say, how can a man be so insensitive? Even if your wife is cheating, must you come to social media to tell the whole world? Must you break the news 3 or 4 days after she gave birth to your child? How insensitive can you be? So now, Dr. Justin, personally, I don't know which one to believe now. I don't know if I should believe what you're saying the second time, the one you just said today, or the one you said some days ago. If you know that you want to come to social media to drag your relationship, just be rest assured that you're done and dusted with that relationship. Not the one you're going to come out and say, and then the next thing you're retracting back, you're, saying that what you said before wasn't true, that you're sorry, you're apologizing to this person, apologizing to that person. Why say it in the first place? Why bring the matter to the public in the first place? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. What do you think about the second video that Justice Dean made on social media, retracting his word and saying that what he said, that the wife was cheating, wasn't actually a recent event, that it was actually what happened in their first years of marriage? Let me know what your thoughts are, because right now, I feel he's regretting his statement. He's regretting what he said. He's apologizing to the girl's father. Yeah, if you guys are having problem, people have problem in relationship. People have problem in their marriages. But bringing it to social media is a no-no. Is a no-no. Is a no-no. You're not going to get the kind of empathy you're looking for on social media. Some people can sympathize with you, but that empathy, you're not going to get it. You're not. If you want to separate from your wife, move on. Go ahead and do that. If you guys think you can no longer reconcile your differences, then find a better way to discuss this. You will have mutual friends, you have family, and not social media. They can only sympathize with you. Oh, they were, couple goal. They were the things everybody looked up to. They were good together and all of that. But the empathy, they won't give you that. Coming back to retract your statement doesn't speak good of you. It shows poor judgment, because if you had thought it through in the first place, you wouldn't have been very fast to type on Instagram that it was all over. So this is a lesson for couples. Big lesson that everybody should learn from. No matter how angry you are towards your partner, your wife, your husband, please be slow on typing on your phone. No matter how angry, be slow on typing on your phone. Think it through. Ask yourself some questions. Will I be proud maybe in the next 10 years that I took this route? Will I be comfortable to say, yes, I knew what I did when I did it? Ask yourself those questions. Are you doing this with your clear eyes, or you're being influenced by anger? If the answer is that you're influenced by anger based on the circumstances you're facing, please do not go to social media to type anything. Do not. If you don't know who else to talk to God in prayers. If you don't want to talk to your spouse at the moment, don't bring it to social media. Let that anger wear out so that you have a clear mind on what you want to do and how you want to carry out your activities. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share. And don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in my next video. Thank you, guys.